Okay, welcome back. Some quick clips of my rough. We had already done the thumbnails for this project. This is the word prompt. My prompt was hungry headband. So I had done the 5 different sketches. I think I liked the gorilla one the best. So that's the one I picked out. Now that I've got that, I am going through and trying to make a tighter drawing. What you can't see is in this Infinite Painter program, I can attach reference images, which are sitting to the side of this, but they don't show up in the recording. So they are there, and you saw that at that first clip. I had those there. After that, I'm kind of redoing the face, making it a little bit drawn a little bit better, making the details a little bit tighter. Here I'm going through and creating the arm, making that look a little bit better, playing around with the shapes of the fingers, the placement of the fingers and the thumb, trying to make it look kind of gorilla-ish and very hairy on the forearms and the fingers and that kind of stuff. A little bit of liquify there. So now I'm kind of experimenting. I'm making like the head shape again underneath so you can see where it sits. And here we have our final. I'm going to start adding some color to it. So I used a gradient. The thing that's nice about this versus Procreate is it has a gradient tool. So I kind of plotted in the gradient for the entire gorilla. I can get some different colors in there. And now I'm going to add some highlights, and then I'm going to start to add some detail using an eraser and then going to a normal layer and starting to add some texture. And you'll see that after I finish the tongue here. So now that it's brighter, I've taken away my selection so I can paint outside of the mask area. A lot of the stuff that I had done previously was clipped to the gradient that I created. So now I'm going through and playing around with the edge of the face and little spots in between the teeth. I'm going through and trying to add in, some of the fur texture. Similar to what I was doing with the self-portrait project in sequential 1, I'm going through here and building up fur by putting in different textures. We've got, a dark hair color followed by a darker on top and then maybe a little bit lighter on top of that. Mostly focusing on the edges and kind of transitions in between. I think my least favorite part was what I did with the fingers here. And then here at the very end, I am going through and trying to add some color, kind of like cool blue light coming in from the edge. And then I'm going to use the opacity and kind of pull that back a little bit. So hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.